let's dive into the benchmark statistics by job function and by geography. So job function, what is that? That's an approximation for the occupation or the role of the position. Now, here is a set of tables showing you apply rates by job function. Now, this is slightly different data than what I showed you earlier because it's averaged across the whole year. And for most job occupations, or for most job functions rather, the apply rates declined. And you see here in the bottom right, food service saw the apply rate really decline. Now, that makes sense, right? Because of COVID concerns and the face-to-face work that food service workers have to do, but also because maybe they felt like those jobs were less desirable and that they were going to apply to other jobs. On the other side of the scale, we have manufacturing, which had an increase in the apply rate. Which is interesting, to 8.8%. Legal, marketing, those other occupations there at the top saw increases in apply rates. And this is key here because when we go over by job function or by geography, when we show you these benchmark metrics, it's to empower you as a recruiter so that you can project and forecast what it takes to acquire the talent you need. So these are the apply rates by job function. And we also want to show you the CPA. This is the cost per application by job function across a number of different areas. So it's a little hard to read here, but this is why the report's coming out in just a week or two. But we have consumer service, education, gig, healthcare, legal, across the board, left to right here. And I'm showing you two different colored bars. The dark blue bar, that column is the 25th percentile of the CPA, the cost per application in that industry, or in that job function rather. And then the lighter blue column is the 75th percentile. And so this gives you a sense because you want to understand the distribution of recruiting costs for your job function. So let's take retail, for example. If you look at retail, I'm going to try to use my mouse here if you can see it. It's $12.11. That's the lower end 25th percentile. $12.11 per application in retail. The high end, the 75th percentile, would be $39.15. A few observations here. Historically, higher paid job functions would attract higher cost per application numbers, but this isn't always the case. So take gig, for example. Gig work over here has actually the highest 25th percentile cost. So you see Uber and Lyft and DoorDash and a number of delivery services companies competing very aggressively, particularly at the floor of that market, to drive up the 25th percentile cost to $27.55. That's the highest 25th percentile, but healthcare is the highest 75th percentile right here at 62.18. And so you can look at these metrics again. The reason we break it down by job function is it empowers you as a recruitment marketer to budget and forecast appropriately, because this ever-changing labor market is hard for all of us to wrap our head around.